Good morning. This is day 2 here. Now this will be the second video that I've done. I'll be doing them quite frequently, so you can get used to it. I'll be posting them to my YouTube channel. As I'm trying to pride myself on entertainer and make people laugh, I try to bring the knowledge to you in a funny way, so you're not embarrassed or feeling bad because, hey, maybe we thought wrong or we did a mistake. That's not my job. And of course, I'm not one of these elite, manipulative, pious, pompous fools. I want to use other words like number 7. Hey, that's my opinion. You don't like it, I can understand it, but that's my opinion. But when somebody starts talking out of the other end and not using their mouth and brain, hey, no other better word than a number 7 for you. Hey, that's my thoughts. But as we go on through it, my job is to entertain you, to make you happy, to forget about the daily griefs, which is kind of hard. I mean, all you see anymore on TV is, well, you gotta hate this person because he believes this, or you gotta hate that person because he believes that, blah, 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 blah. So much drama out there, you feel like you're a queen. I mean, this ain't the royalties. We ain't a monarchy. We have the right to be individuals and be freedom. Now, that was what yesterday's post was. The rights of the individual won. Today, you see Congress didn't do nothing again yesterday. They think they won. They're so intellectual, stuck on themselves, they can't even understand the simple manipulation skills that any streetwise guy would use to con you out of your money. I mean, seriously. What Trump just did to these two, they ain't even going to realize it until it's too late but to crying. Well, it's already too late. They screwed up so bad they don't even understand. They don't even understand that they just gave him the power to build the wall without them. There's an impasse. A state of emergency that gives him the executive authority to override everybody as if there's an impasse. They can't come to an agreement. He can prove in a court of law that he's made deals. He's came down off of his offer. He can also prove in the court of law that he's got $25 billion for wall security. Now, it was his plan. It was him that wanted the money, which they got. Now, Congress is trying to tell him how they're going to appropriate that money and tell him what is best, instead of going to the actual people who need the money and told the president what they want. Lost. Okay? Right now, there's some big red nose on Nancy Pelosi's face, and Chuck Schumer's wearing the big red shoes. Got it. That's it. The circus is in. The clowns are laughing, and they think that they won, but they didn't. All they did was give the president the power to over veto him. And now when they go to take this to the 9th District Court to try to fight the executive order that's going to build the wall, he'll automatically take that from there, bypass that, and take it straight to the Supreme Court under the Act of Emergency Acts to get a fast ruling on something that the dummies gave to him because there was an impasse. And he did. Listen, he did offer deals. Straight up. He changed his stance. He allowed things to change. He tried to make agreements. What did he get back? Zero. What kind of counter offer? Zero. Nothing. that builds a wall. The main foundation that he ran his presidency and won on, fixing illegal immigration, getting jobs, removing all these regulations that were killing all of our jobs, giving back farmers the rights to their own land, their water, waterways, walking to free grazing lands when Barack Obama blocked the paths to go to the free grazing lands. Little pieces of land that they owned and actually stopped them. You could get arrested for it. People were losing their houses and farms and property over this. But yet you'll hear Nancy say about eminent domain, about taking their property to put a wall up. She didn't have a problem about taking your waterways and stopping your cattle from drinking out of that water, did she? Nope. That was DEA. That's everybody's water, even though it was on your land. See, their manipulation of their lies can be easily proven in a court of law. Okay, the impasse that they gave the president the right to do what he needs to do now. So the military will be coming in, they'll build a wall. I hope it's the slats. To tell you the truth, I'd rather see what's coming than what's not coming. It's better that way, if you ask me. No, that solves the border. It's a done deal. Maybe another 2 months before it hits the Supreme Court and it's done. Think about this. Who lost out of this whole deal? Not just Nancy. Not just Chuck. Who really lost was all the individuals that they were supposed to be representing to get a fair deal on a trade, on compromise. I get a little, you get a little. We both get something, and we both move on. This impasse is the only thing that they can try to do, and they're trying to say it's morally right. Well, she don't got a moral bone in her body. That's my opinion. Let's think about it this way. One example, the abortion. They all back abortions. Only 2% of all abortions in the United States of America was due to health-related issues, where a woman needs to really choose about a life or death situation. 98% was because of lifestyle choices. I want to go to college, I need to go to work, I can't pay for the child, I was duped, I was this, or blah, 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 blah. Break down the numbers even more. The most suffered class or race of people is the African American people. In their communities alone have the highest abortion rates to literally genocide proportions. 12% of the population is African American, which I don't even like to use the word because they're just Americans to me. I don't believe in color differences. I don't believe in any of that. A man puts on his clothes the same way as another man. A woman puts on her clothes the same way as another woman. You don't have a right to tell anybody anything different or stop them from doing anything. So let's get that point straight, okay? I hate that. I've been with my wife for over 30 years. Not once have I ever told her what she can do with her own life, my life, or anybody else's life other than that. Okay? For any kind of relationship to ever work, a woman has her life, a man has his life, and you share a life together. So the same thing that I'm telling Congress to do right now is to compromise is what everybody has to do in their life to have a family. I've been doing it for 30 years, people. It's hard. You don't win. There ain't no winning. You do what's best for your family. And that's the point. It's compromise. You don't have a right to tell a woman what to do. A woman don't got a right to tell a man what to do. That's it. Plain and simple. Same way with colors. Don't matter what color a person is, it's all the same. So stop it. You can get as much as information as I got from anywhere else. But when you got a situation that is this critical, and over 300,000 just last year of babies were actually murdered due to lifestyle conditions, not medical needs. Okay? And I understand this woman's right bull crap. Might not agree with it, but I understand it. Hey, that is your choice. It was your choice before you opened up your legs in the first place. Remember that. You made the choice. What you're doing now is excusing your bad choice and giving yourself an excuse or a way out so you don't have to live with the results of your bad choice. That's how the child came involved in the first place, right? It just didn't appear. You ain't the Immaculate Conception here, you know? Just, oh, go baby! Nope, didn't happen. Take responsibility for your own actions. But when you got 12% of a population that has 35% of the abortions, that's genocide. Okay, that's parenthood going into every low-base community, talking to these kids, confusing these kids, or grown-ups, or people in bad situations that actually need help. Murder your baby. We don't need no more of them. That's what they're saying. That's what they're doing. What part of women's rights does that have? Oh, you got the women's right to murder them? Well, every person that murdered a child should be out of jail right now. Point blank. There's no difference between it. You got a 3-year-old sitting at home. You want to go out. You can't have fun no more. So you killed the baby. It was my choice. He was mine. Came out of my body. Does that make sense? How does it make any other sense? Oh, I was having fun. Oh, we had an accident. I'm pregnant. He don't want nothing to do with it. I'm sitting here all by myself. Can we get rid of it so I can go live and have my fun too? Same thing. No difference. Murder's murder. Okay. To kill something to escape your own obligations or your responsibilities for a choice that you made, that was your fault. You couldn't go and be put on birth control. You couldn't have somebody have a condom. You couldn't think rationally enough to do this. Then you shouldn't have been having sex in the first place. Those are the facts. Now, when it comes down to the life matter part of the abortion, I don't got nothing to say about it. You know, the way I figure that is, I'm a God-fearing man. I believe in God. If God sent his own son down here to die, knew he was going to die, and still did it, and you decide to save your life over that child's life, that's your choice. That's what God allowed you to make. Understand this. He will judge you for it. And he's going to judge you on the creed that he set forth, the example of his son dying to forgive all yuns for the sins we commit. Just a couple little tid snips. But that's how far or how good their morality is. When their morality leads to the destruction and death of us, the lower and middle class people, they ain't killing the stars, the professors, the politicians. It's normal American citizens. It's normal American children that are getting hurt. It's American veterans who served this country that are in pain and starving out on the streets, that they are hurting, and they're doing it on purpose. This is not saying that they're trying to help you. The laws that they make do the opposite. Just like this immigration battle, bringing in communists and socialists to change the outlook of what America was, to destroy the Constitution, to take your guns, your freedoms, to believe what you want to believe. And there's all kind of beliefs out there. There's all kind of different types of family styles and lifestyles out there. But it's your choice to get to pick which one you want. Not them telling you which one's right or wrong. See, that was the whole point. But when they start bringing all these people in to do that, the people that followed these very laws for hundreds of years, generations of family, this is what they're trying to destroy. When they take your jobs or put all these regulations on you to save the planet, to save the world, so your children may breathe. No, they're doing it to hurt your children so they won't have a job, and you have to come and ask, beg, government, please help me, save me, I need you. That's all this is, people. It's time to grow up, see the truth for what it is. It's your families, it's your children. Do you want them coming up and growing up in a world where we made all these laws to protect our children, our women, to live as moral people, to be disgraded by groups of people who do not believe in the same rights? Okay, just so everybody knows what I mean by that, a woman, okay, here in America knows she's got the right to an education, to live, think, feel. I mean, we could be married. No, I don't want to have sex today. That's it. No. Can't go and take it because she's your wife. Can you? No, that's rape. That's wrong. Why would you even want to do that in the first place? There's something sick in your head there. Okay? The sickness is that you think you own the person. We're letting, right now, so far, over 1 million of them come in. And that's just within the last year. There's already 22 million here. Think about it. There's 22 million people here that don't believe that a woman has a right to deny her husband or her boyfriend. So you got men that are coming up in here, taking jobs, working up here, not abiding by our laws, that love to beat their women. And you wonder why there's 60,000 sex crimes in 1 year, which involved 300,000 families and probably another few 100,000, maybe 500,000 more. And that's not even the 4,000 murders that we had that would exponentiate that number anyways. And if you go back since Ronald Reagan till now, you're talking in the millions. And I'm not just talking tens of millions, hundreds of millions of people and families that have been affected in the past 25 to 30 years due to these crimes, or people coming into this country that do not follow our laws that we fought and died for. We are the last free beacon of the United States of America. The last free social society that gives the same equal rights to every individual. Why would you want to bring people in here that want to destroy that very gift that we gave our daughters? The right to be free, not to be property. Just a thought. I know this is going to be very controversial, and I'm going to have a lot of them. There's going to be a lot of people out there hating me. But I'm going to tell you this right now. You ask my wife of 30 years when I ever told her she can't go outside. You ask my wife, when did I ever go mad and go crazy and nutso on her because she was flirting with another man to get a better tip? Are you that insecure about yourself and your relationship? Then you're doing something wrong. Come on now. Hate is hate. You can always think of a reason to hate. You can always make an excuse to hate. Can you make one to love? Let's try. But remember, you can only love the ones that want to love you. You can't change somebody or help somebody who don't want the help. That's the snake that you're trying to save. That's always going to come back and bite you. Always will. Silly person, you knew it was a snake, didn't you? I love that line. Nice snake story. Thanks, Donald. See you again real soon. God bless all. And hey, think about what I said. And don't believe me. I don't want you to. I want you to look up for the facts yourself. Then come and tell me I lied. The dog don't lie. Have a great day.